The secret to success: how top performers use managing up effectively. Master the art of managing up to unlock career advancement, stronger relationships, and professional confidence. Transform workplace frustrations into competitive advantages.
The Managing Up Challenge. Common workplace frustrations. Can't figure out what the boss wants. Overlooked for key projects and promotions. Overwhelmed by office politics. Lack clarity on success metrics. According to human behavior expert Melody Wilding, these problems often boil down to one thing: not knowing how to manage up effectively.
What is managing up? Strategically navigating relationships with those who have more positional power than you, namely your boss. It's not about kissing up or keeping your head down. It's about applying emotional intelligence, influence, and negotiation skills to gain a competitive edge at work. The expert behind the strategy. Melody Wilding's credentials: licensed therapist and human behavior professor. Executive coach for Fortune 500 companies. Worked with professionals at Google and Amazon. Surveyed 12,000 professionals for insights. Her book Managing Up combines practical strategies, real scripts, and relatable anecdotes from thousands of coaching sessions. The 5 Essential Conversations Framework. Successful managing up boils down to mastering these key ongoing conversations. Each builds upon the others to create lasting professional relationships and career growth. 1. Alignment. Understanding boss's top priorities and success metrics. 2. Styles. Decoding communication preferences and methods of bosses. 3. Ownership. Taking initiative beyond assigned tasks. Proactively solve problems, propose innovative ideas, and take initiative on meaningful projects. 4. Boundaries. Learning when and how to say no professionally while maintaining your reputation as a collaborative team player and reliable contributor. 5. Feedback. Sharing constructive criticism upward without creating conflict or risking backlash. Frame suggestions in terms of business impact and shared goals. 3 Strategic relationship building conversations. 1. Networking conversation. Build relationships with decision makers and influential people beyond your direct boss. Develop social capital strategically without feeling awkward or inauthentic. 2. Visibility conversation. Ensure your accomplishments get seen and rewarded. Master storytelling techniques to attract opportunities and handle credit-stealing situations professionally. 3. Advancement conversation. Position yourself for bigger projects and responsibilities. Align with company needs while getting leadership support and navigating potential objections. Other conversations. 1. Money conversation. Master tactical negotiation for higher salaries, raises, and valuable perks, pushing past stigma and fears to achieve effective outcomes. 2. Quitting conversation. Navigate professional departures gracefully, maintaining reputation and relationships. How you leave truly shapes how you'll be remembered. These advanced conversations require the foundation of trust built through the earlier 8 conversation types. Know your boss's style. 1. Commander. Direct, results-focused. Values efficiency and clear communication. 2. Cheerleader. Enthusiastic, people-oriented. Values team spirit and collaboration. 3. Caretaker. Supportive, nurturing. Prioritizes team well-being and development. 4. Controller. Detail-oriented, process-driven. Prefers structure and predictability. 5. Coaching. A coaching-style supervisor focuses on developing team members' skills and potential through ongoing dialogue, feedback, and collaborative problem-solving. A commander-style supervisor is a leader who uses a directive and authoritative approach to management, much like a military commander giving orders. This style emphasizes control, discipline, and obedience, rather than collaboration or shared decision-making. Here's a breakdown of what that looks like in practice. Key traits of a commander-style supervisor. Top-down decision-making. They make most of the decisions themselves and expect subordinates to follow instructions without much questioning. Clear chain of command, communication and authority flow one way, from the supervisor down. Focus on structure and discipline, rules, procedures, and performance standards are strictly enforced. Low tolerance for deviation, employees are expected to comply precisely with orders and deadlines. Quick action and control. The supervisor maintains tight control over operations to ensure efficiency and consistency. Advantages. Works well in crisis situations or environments requiring strict safety or compliance, e.g., military, emergency services, manufacturing. Decisions are made quickly, which can be valuable when time is critical. Provides clarity and order, especially for new or inexperienced teams. Disadvantages. Can stifle creativity and reduce employee morale. Employees may feel micromanaged or undervalued. Limits the development of independent problem-solving skills among staff. Often leads to high turnover in less formal or more innovative workplaces. What is a cheerleader-style supervisor? A cheerleader-style supervisor is a leader who focuses on motivation, positivity, and encouragement rather than control or strict direction. Their main goal is to inspire and uplift their team, acting more like a supporter and motivator than a traditional boss. Here's what that means in detail. Key traits of a cheerleader-style supervisor. Encouraging and optimistic, they constantly offer praise, celebrate small wins, and keep team morale high. Hands-off approach, they trust employees to do their work with minimal interference. People-oriented, focuses on relationships, emotional support, and team spirit. High energy and enthusiasm, they bring excitement to the workplace and use positivity to influence performance. Motivation over management, they lead through inspiration rather than authority or structure. Advantages. Boosts employee confidence and morale. Encourages creativity and autonomy, since team members feel trusted and supported. Builds a positive work culture where people enjoy coming to work. Can improve team cohesion and loyalty. Disadvantages. May lack structure or accountability if enthusiasm isn't balanced with direction. Some employees might take advantage of the leniency. Can struggle with discipline or tough decisions, especially with underperformers. Risk of style over substance, too much cheer, not enough leadership. For example, a cheerleader-style supervisor might say, "You've got this. I know you'll find a creative way to solve this problem, you always do." Instead of giving step-by-step instructions, they provide motivation and emotional support to help their employees perform their best. What is a caretaker-style supervisor? A caretaker-style supervisor is a leader who focuses on supporting, protecting, and nurturing their team members, much like a caretaker looking after others' well-being. Their priority is to maintain stability, harmony, and employee welfare, often placing people's needs above strict productivity goals. Key traits of a caretaker-style supervisor. Empathetic and protective, they're highly attuned to employees' emotions and personal needs. Support-oriented, they provide help, resources, and reassurance to reduce stress and keep morale steady. Conflict avoidant, they prefer peace and harmony over confrontation or tough disciplinary actions. Stability-focused, they try to keep things running smoothly rather than pushing for major change or innovation. Loyal and dependable, they're committed to their team and often act as a shield between employees and upper management. Advantages. Creates a safe, supportive, and trusting environment. Helps reduce burnout and turnover, especially in high-stress jobs. Encourages team loyalty and a sense of belonging. Great for periods of transition or uncertainty, when employees need reassurance. Disadvantages. May avoid difficult conversations or underperformance issues. Can resist change or innovation to avoid upsetting stability. Risk of employees becoming overly dependent on their support. Sometimes prioritizes comfort over results, which can limit growth or accountability. Example. A caretaker-style supervisor might say, "Don't worry about the mistake, everyone has off days. Let's figure out how I can support you so it doesn't happen again." Their approach is gentle, understanding, and protective, aiming to keep the team emotionally well and functioning calmly. What is a controller-style supervisor? A controller-style supervisor is a leader who emphasizes tight oversight, precision, and adherence to rules or processes. Their main focus is on efficiency, consistency, and control, ensuring that every task is done correctly and according to plan. This style sits somewhere between a commander, authoritative and directive, and a managerial perfectionist, focused less on motivating people emotionally, and more on managing systems and performance. Key traits of a controller-style supervisor. Detail-oriented and rule-focused, they closely monitor progress and expect strict compliance with procedures. Hands-on management, they like to be involved in every step, checking work quality and progress regularly. High standards, they often set clear performance metrics and expect employees to meet them precisely. Risk-averse, they prefer proven methods over experimentation or change. Dependable but strict, they value order, predictability, and structure above flexibility. Advantages. Ensures high quality and consistency of work. Reduces errors and miscommunication through clear guidelines and oversight. Maintains discipline and accountability across the team. Works well in regulated industries, e.g., finance, healthcare, manufacturing. Disadvantages. Can lead to micromanagement and reduce employees' sense of autonomy. May discourage creativity and innovation, since deviation from the plan isn't welcome. Employees might feel pressured or mistrusted. Can make the workplace rigid and overly bureaucratic. Example. A controller-style supervisor might say, "Please follow the process exactly as written." Even small deviations could affect the final result. They value precision and compliance over experimentation, ensuring things are done right, even if it slows flexibility or morale. Coaching-style supervision, empowering growth. A coaching-style supervisor focuses on developing team members' skills and potential through ongoing dialogue, feedback, and collaborative problem-solving. This approach transforms traditional management into a partnership focused on growth, involving active listening, constructive feedback, and a genuine commitment to each individual's professional development. Key characteristics. Strength-based focus. Identifies and leverages individual strengths while addressing development areas with empathy and clear guidance. Mentor relationships. Builds strong, trust-based connections that create psychological safety for learning and growth. Balanced feedback. Delivers constructive insights paired with encouragement, creating a supportive environment for improvement. Solution empowerment. Guides team members to discover their own answers through thoughtful questions rather than directive commands. Transformative benefits. Trust and communication. Creates an open dialogue culture where team members feel safe sharing challenges, ideas, and feedback without fear of judgment. Confidence and morale. Builds employee self-assurance through recognition of progress and achievement, leading to higher engagement and motivation. Performance and retention. Drives superior results while reducing turnover by investing in people's futures and demonstrating their value to the organization. Learning culture. Establishes continuous improvement as a core value, where growth mindset becomes embedded in daily operations and team identity. Your success blueprint. 1. Envision your future. Imagine your best workday 365 days from now. What makes it fulfilling? 2. Adapt your strategy. Tailor your approach to your boss's style, goals, and circumstances. One size doesn't fit all. 3. Positive talk for a great workday. Positive talk leads to great self-image, which leads to great activity, and finally to awesome results. 4. Build confidence gradually. Start with low-stakes conversations to build confidence. Each interaction becomes easier with practice. You deserve better than just getting by. Master these conversations to feel confident, valued, and strong when interacting with those above you. Transform workplace challenges into opportunities for growth and advancement. Ready to start? Pick one conversation type that resonates with your current situation and begin practicing. Small steps lead to big career transformations.